Anytime you start doing anything significant to honor God and to bring glory to his name and to share the gospel, the enemy is always going to attack. So I want you to be prepared that as you continue to walk with God and you go deeper in God and you begin to try to share the gospel and love on other people and help people understand how good God is, the enemy is going to attack. When I tell you I have been dealing with what I feel to be such spiritual warfare.
Yes! I come to praise him. Watch me praise him too. What? He is worthy of the praise.
You know, ever since I started doing this, what I believe is ministry that God has given me, you know, I started having little attacks, but it just seems like the last couple of weeks has been thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. But I thank God that even though it frustrates me, God has given me peace because I know that he is going to take care of it. And so I just wanted to come in here and encourage you that no matter what you're going through, and no matter how hard it seems the enemy is fighting against you, or how hard it seems like God is allowing the enemy to come against you, God will take care of you. God is going to take care of you. God sees the situation. He's going to fight for you. Stay in faith. You may want to scream, because when I tell you I've been wanting to scream, I know I've had an attitude. I know I've been a little ornery. And so I just try to stay away from people because I don't want that of what I'm going to rub off on them. And so I've just been praying and worshiping and listening to pray. I don't know. There's this one song, Let Go, Let God. It's a new song a young lady came out with, and I just keep singing that. He's never failed. Just let go and let God. Just let go and let God. Keep trusting God. And so, my sister and brother, listen, no matter what you're going through, count it all joy. Know that God is working. I know it may feel like you're the only one that's dealing with something. And sometimes we get in our feelings and we get in our emotions, and it just seems like, why me, God? When are you going to stop it, God? Please stop this, God. Please help me. Why me? Why me? Why me? For me, it's not then why me. Is why everything at once, God. I go from the air condition, then I go through them canceling my insurance, then the roof, then the mold, then I'm going to put a picture here. They've gutted, kind of my kitchen and stuff like that. Then the adjuster who was on my claim, real sweet lady, she no longer works for them. So I'm like, Lord, now I wonder how this going to go with the claim. But all God keeps telling me is let go, let him. He has it. He has it under control. So whatever you're going through, what is the enemy trying to throw your way? You're trying to do the right thing. I get on here every day and I try to encourage people. The enemy don't like that. The enemy doesn't like when you do good. The enemy doesn't like when you promote the kingdom. The enemy does not like when it seems like you have joy. So what is it right now that the enemy is bringing your way, whether through situations, trials, tribulations, or people? What is it that the enemy is doing to try to get you off course, to try to frustrate you? What is that thing? And with that being said, how are you handling? Our word this morning was being anchored. How are you being anchored in the word? Are you anchoring yourself, holding on to the word? Because that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm continuing to believe that no matter what God is allowing in my life right now, the word of God is going to sustain me. The word of God is going to keep me. The word of God is going to come to pass in my life. This morning I sat in my office and I had to close my door and cry a little bit because I'm just like, ooh. But what do you do? And then I put on worship music. Let go, let God. He's in control. So what do you do? What do you do when you go through things? What do you do? Do you keep trusting him? Do you keep honoring him? Or do you let your situation overtake you so much that you just get so frustrated that you lash out at people? You lash out at the situation. You even lash out and get frustrated with God because you want to know, God, why are you allowing this to happen in my life? We think a lot of times when we walk with God, we serve God, we read our word, we study the Bible, that God is going to stop everything from happening in our lives. Can I be honest with you, my sister and brother? He doesn't. He doesn't. But that doesn't mean he does not love you. Read the word. You'll see all throughout the word, God didn't stop everything from happening. God didn't stop enemy armies from coming against the children of Israel. God did not stop David from being chased by Saul. God didn't stop Daniel from getting in the lion's den. God didn't stop Stephen from being martyred. God didn't stop Peter from going in prison. And here he was going to do what Jesus told him he was going to do, and that was preach the gospel. So why do we think that if God didn't stop everything in the word, why do we think God will stop everything in our lives? Why do we think that? And then get mad at God when he doesn't? My sister and brother, count it all joy. I pray that you all have had a good day. I'm at my son's school. He's in a talent show today, so I'm just waiting to get in. We have to wait till 6:15 to get in. But I pray that you all have had an amazing day. And I just felt the need to come in here and share with somebody that no matter what it looks like, no matter what you're going through, God is still faithful. God doesn't stop every situation from happening in our lives, but he will always fight for us, and he will always bring us through. We just have to stay in faith and continue to trust him. So you're going to have some spiritual warfare, because when I tell you it's attacking me one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next, I don't worry about it, because I know God going to take care of it. Do I still have tears? I do. I'm human. But I know my Abba Father, he loves me. Do you feel the same way in the midst of your situation? Be encouraged, my sister and brother. Listen, I love each and every one of you. I'm praying for you. I pray that the hand of God be upon you. And I just wanted to encourage somebody to know that I know it's hard what you're going through. And I know it doesn't feel fair. And I know you want God to stop it. And I know, knowing that God has all power and authority, it's like, why is he not stopping it? I just want to let you know, my sister and brother, I don't care what people tell you. God doesn't stop everything. But he is always with you, and he will bring you to the other side of it if you'll stay in faith. He's going to bring me to the other side of this, and I'm going to stay in faith. He's going to bring you to the other side of it. Stay in faith. I never said you wouldn't have tears. He never promised you it would be easy. You may cry, and that's okay. Tears is water for the soul, but you are going to make it on the other side of this. So you be blessed. Stay in faith. Keep trusting. Don't lose heart. Don't give up. Our Father is faithful. Shalom.